First of all, holy crap, that was a lot. 30 game trailers with 27 of them coming to the Game Pass, that's insane. Not to mention the heavy hitters like Starfield right off the bat, along with new updates and release dates. That was mind-blowing. No Elderscrolls 6 news, unfortunately, aside from that cheeky little mention at the end, but nonetheless we have 2022 set because there are plenty of new games coming for us to enjoy. So let's get talking the Microsoft Bethesda Game Showcase highlights, and do so quick because, God, it's a lot. I'm Connor Monroe, this is Top 10 Gaming, and this is the Microsoft Bethesda E3 2021 press conference highlights. Let's do it. Starting us off, right off the bat, Bethesda came hard with Todd Howard giving us a first look trailer for Starfield. We got the announcement that it will be an Xbox exclusive as well as on the Game Pass, and the release date reveal of November 11, 2022, the classic Bethesda release date, the same day Skyrim came out in 2011. And it looks incredible. An open world RPG in space seemed nuts already, but here we are. You can see parts of the trailer now, it's incredible and just jaw-dropping. I did not expect them to start off with that, I was expecting it at the end, but hey, I'm not complaining. Moving on, we also got the re-announcement for Stalker 2 coming to Xbox and PC. It was originally announced in 2010 with a release date of 2012, but then it was cancelled, but still in development and had a lot of hiccups. I didn't play the original Stalker, but for those who are unaware like I was, the original game came out in 2007 with the latest release in 2009. The game takes place in The Zone, an alternate history version of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. In the world of the games, experimental labs were made in the exclusion zone, which allowed scientists to experiment with psychic abilities which arose following the disaster. Their experimentation resulted in a second disaster, causing physical and meteorological phenomena to manifest throughout the zone, as well as the mutation of wild animals and some humans, like Star Labs style. And we're going to get to explore even more in Stalker 2, set to release April 28th, 2022. And while I was expecting this later today during the Warner Bros. Expo, Back 4 Blood made an appearance as well, with a special PvP announcement trailer, which excites me to my core. I love the Left 4 Dead 2 versus mode, and getting the ability to do this in Back 4 Blood only further solidifies my excitement and my purchase of this game. Plus, these things look absolutely insane, certainly cooler than the Left 4 Dead zombies, and oh my god, I cannot wait for this fall. Warner Bros., if you want to contact us with an early copy or copies so we can play the PvP, that would be incredible because my hype levels are insanely high for Back 4 Blood. And that giant monster demon thing at the end, oh my god. I'm absolutely going to pre-order this after I can pay rent. A new Xbox exclusive IP, Contraband, was also announced. It seems to be about being a thief and a criminal, which is something we all love living out in games since we won't get in trouble like we would IRL, but not much other than a few shots of the new open world co-op game. We also got a very unexpected Sea of Thieves announcement, with the game teaming up with Disney to provide a new free Pirates of the Caribbean expansion called A Pirate's Life, set to release June 22nd, featuring the fan favorite Jack Sparrow, who seems to be voiced by Johnny Depp, unless someone is incredibly good at doing a Johnny Depp impression. It will be coming to all Xbox systems and PC, which is a relief to all PC players, I'm sure, who are, I'm guessing, have their worries about if anything would be solely a console exclusive. But with Game Pass being a thing, I'm sure there won't be much to worry about in that regard, which I enjoy because I personally prefer PlayStation, but PC is my #1 bay. Shay's right, you get the PC with the Game Pass, and then you get a PlayStation? All 4, baby. Or all 3. We also got the official pre-alpha gameplay trailer for Battlefield 2042, with footage captured in-game featuring the 128-player combat, which is absolutely insane. The game is set to release October 22nd, 2021, and pre-order is live now, with the ability to access the open beta for Battlefield 2042. With the official Battlefield YouTube channel saying, quote, "With support for 128 players, Battlefield 2042 brings unprecedented scale on vast environments across the globe. Players will take on several massive experiences, from updated multiplayer modes to conquest and breakthrough to the all-new Hazard Zone." So, yeah, get hyped. And as one of the E3 hosts was hoping for, E3 gave us the release date for the highly anticipated 12 Minutes. 12 Minutes is an interactive thriller about a man trapped inside a time loop. At the end of every loop, the main character's wife, who you're playing as, will be murdered. It's the player's objective to break the loop by repeating it over and over, which is absolutely horrible when you think about it. 12 Minutes stars voice actors like Daisy Ridley, X-Men's James McAvoy, and Willem Dafoe, which is a star-studded lineup for a game which seems simple, but will be simply incredible and such a memorable game. The game is set to release August 19th of this year and will be available on Steam. You can add it to your wishlist now. I love the concept of time travel and time loops, so I will for sure be playing this game. Another unexpected addition, but Psychonauts 2 was announced for release August 25th of this year, which I'm sure will get everyone as giddy as the hosts. I personally haven't played the Psychonauts games or anything like that, so I don't have that same sense of excitement, but I'm glad there are those who are excited. Have you played Psychonauts? Are you excited for Psychonauts 2? Let me know down below. We also got the Bethesda MMO game update announcements as well, with Fallout 4 getting the Steel Rain update July 7th and the Expeditions to the Pit expansion in 2022, along with the Elderscrolls Online Deadlands being released later this year, and the announcement of a console-enhanced version of the game for Xbox Series S and X that will allow for 4K gameplay and 120 FPS. Or was it 60? I can't remember honestly. Which will also release later this year. But of course, no ES6. Thanks, Todd. The Gang Beast style brawler battle whatever the hell you want game Party Animals was also announced, with the epic voice guy narrating the trailer. As a fan of honest trailers and the honest game trailers Smosh Games used to do, hearing this voice was incredibly nostalgic for me and made me even more excited to try Party Animals. It looks like Gang Beasts, another game I love, but combined with the insanity of Pummel Party's minigames, which is bound to make for a fun combination and just absolutely bonkers. The game is set to release in 2022 and will be available day one on the Xbox Game Pass. Jesus, okay, let me level with you here. We aren't even halfway through the announcements from the Bethesda and Microsoft, so how about we go over some of the smaller announcements quickly and all at once. I mean, some of them are smaller, but let's just do a quick run through. Hades Console Edition is coming August 13th. The indie game Somerville is set to release in 2022. Diablo 2 Resurrected is coming September 23rd of this year, just a remastered version of the original Diablo 2. A Plain Tale Requiem is also coming in 2022. Far Cry 6 is going to have a pet rooster kind of thing going on when it's released on October 7th of this year. Slime Rancher 2 is also set to release in 2022 if all goes well. The snowboarding game Shredders is coming winter of this year. Atomic Heart is a cyberpunk style game revolving around tech and biotech enhancements and has just been announced with no projected release date. Replaced, a 2D side-scrolling action-adventure game with 3D elements, is coming in 2022 as well. Grounded Year 2 was announced with the Shroom and Doom update, which adds sitting, pets, mushrooms, but not the fun kind, and a giant spider known as the Bide Mother, I think, as well as achievements and an arachnophobia mode, and is coming June 30th. Also June 30th is the Among Us update featuring 15-player lobbies and new colors, but we already knew about the update. The Ascent, which I can best describe as a cyberpunk Diablo, is coming July 29th. Age of Empires 4 is coming at you on October 28th. The Outer Worlds 2 was announced, but the only thing being finished was the name, with a hilarious trailer. Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming to the Xbox Series X July 27th with an expansion for Top Gun Maverick coming this fall. Forza Horizon 5 will be based in Mexico with photogrammetry making it practically identical to the real-world counterpart, and will include a new campaign mode, beautiful graphics that are extremely lifelike, and the Events Lab, which is a race customizer and will be released November 9th of this year. Redfall is an open-world immersive multiplayer vampire hunting shooter that will be coming to the Xbox and Game Pass exclusively in summer 2022. And lastly, but most importantly, in the holidays of this year we will get to Xbox and chill with the Xbox mini fridge. Yes, it's actually happening. They made the meme a thing. We get an Xbox mini fridge. Oh my god. And yeah, that's it. There was nothing else revealed or mentioned. Oh, wait. Aside from Halo Infinite finally getting a release date and some much needed information and updates, the game will be cross-platform, allowing players on both console and PC to play together. The multiplayer will be free and the campaign will drop at the same time as the multiplayer in the holidays of this year. The story features a new AI and Master Chief, of course, on a new mission which will change the way we see Halo forever. Who's excited? This is actually the first time I've been excited for a Halo game since I love the capture the flag modes in the multiplayer. Seems incredibly fun. The only time I really played Halo was when I went over to my friend's house and he'd always kick my ass because that's all he played, but I beat him a few times and he was never happy about that. I'm pretty sure at one point I got kicked out because I beat him, but I honestly can't remember. That could be total BS. Woo! There we have it, friends, the Microsoft Bethesda Game Showcase highlights. And while I may have been able to cut it down by removing some stuff, I know that each of these games will be a highlight for some of you, so I wanted to keep that to a minimum. With that being said, there are a couple of things I missed, so be sure to look up a full list of everything that went down if you're curious, and look into more games if you're interested in learning more about them. That's all the time I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I have been in Showerman Connor Monroe, and I'll see you in another video.